Hiya, everyone. Welcome back to the Angelic Alien. I am a Reverend Raven Sowell, and it is my absolute pleasure to be with you on today. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. For those of you who are coming back, welcome back, darling. It is always a beautiful thing to have you in the space. I um, I want to thank you for your presence, for likes, the shares, the follows, the all of the things, the donations that you do to help to support the channel. So, for those of you who are new, please know that my videos, they hold a certain frequency, they hold a certain resonance. And so, if the information within does not resonate with you, please do not attempt to force it to fit. All right. If you find that the information scares you, causes confusion, causes any type of fear, just know that that's your red flag that the video is not for you. There are several other videos on my channel that you are able to listen to. And if I am the reader for you, something will resonate. Okay. Alrighty, if you're interested in any of my services that I offer, you can check those out below in the description. Those include spiritual counseling, as well as spiritual, parental, and life coaching sessions as well. All right. All right, so there are a lot of messages that have been coming through, and we are going to invoke for spirit so that we can get those messages to you. Some of you may need to be doing a digital detox. You may need to put your phone down. You may have been using your phone a little bit too much, right? So let's see here. We thank you, Mother, Father God, for your presence, for your love, and for your light. We thank you, holy angels and holy ancestors, for your presence. I ask that you allow me to be a clear channel at this time for the collective, bringing about only the messages that serve their highest good. We thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Gabriel for your presence. I thank you, Mama Aset, for your love, your light, your covering, and your protection. I thank you, Archangel Zadkiel, for your presence. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, what are the messages? There are a lot of messages. What are the messages? They gave me, let's start with one. Let's break it down, okay? Let's take it slow. Let's be thorough, okay? Thank you. The beginning message is tarot reader, tarot reader, tarot reader. Some of you may read tarot. Some of you may have been watching a lot of tarot. Some of you, what is it? What's with the tarot reader? What about the tarot reader? Some of you are tarot readers. Some of you have been getting a lot of messages through your tarot. They've been messages, but they've been messages for other people, right? So some of you may have been looking into messages or listening to messages and tapping into other people's energy. If that is you, if you do not have permission to do so, you might want to err on the side of caution, because that is a violation of somebody else's free will and their energy. And more than likely, the information that can be coming through could not or may not be actually the truth, right? So be very, very mindful if you are reading people's energy without their permission, without their consent, okay? Some of you are getting messages from the Most High. Some of you are reading tarot and you are getting messages with regards to loving yourself, pouring into yourself, focusing more on yourself from the Most High. This is a message. This is a message from the Most High right now with regards to you pouring into yourself and acknowledging or understanding the amount of love that you have coming to you from the spirit realm, and also the acknowledgement of how much you have grown. Right? So, understanding that the work that you have been doing is seen from the spirit realm, by the spirit realm, and they are acknowledging it. They are also saying that for those of you who are still doing your work, we're always in this process of working, growing, and expanding, right? Healing. This is this is the wheel that we are on. Understanding that the day will come when you will remember being a different person. So, someone who is more in your shadow. You'll remember being the person that you are today, and understanding that things do get better. So, be in a space of where you are loving yourself where you are right now, but also giving and sending love to your past self, right? Because you're here. You're here. So, count your blessings. Count your blessings. Some of you are not recognizing your blessings, right? So count your blessings, recognize that you are highly blessed and that you have done a significant amount of work to get you where you are. Understand that also that you may be intaking food that may be having an impact on you, as well as having an impact on like the people around you. Some of you may also find yourself gravitating towards foods that you liked when you enjoyed when you were a child, and that it does have an impact on like your emotional body, right? So some of you are doing some inner child work and are being guided towards certain foods that you used to resonate with when you were a child, but you're recognizing that these foods don't taste the same. They don't. They may not give you the same feeling as they once did, and this has a lot to do with the changes like in the additives that have been put into these foods. So it's more about you attempting to reclaim an energy from your childhood, more than the food itself. So start asking yourself questions with regards to the why behind you why you're gravitating towards certain foods. There also may be foods that you recognize that are foods of comfort from your childhood that maybe a parent used to prepare for you, and they may not be here anymore. So understand that there are other energies or other reasons as to why you're gravitating towards certain foods. Okay, but all in all, understand that your present power, your presence your presence has power. You being in the present moment has power, right? So asking yourself in the present moment what is going on with regards to you having this desire or this craving for whatever these foods are, right? And you will be able to recognize what you may be missing in the present moment. Okay, all right, all right. So there's a lot of messages. I said there was a lot of messages, and there we go. There we go. Let's see here. Are there any more messages in this deck? Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. All righty. So you cannot outrun your daemon. You cannot outrun your daemon. So understand that your daemon is not necessarily a bad thing. Your daemon is a part of you, that has always been with you and is meant to help you to guide you through what you're going through right now. So your daemon is actually in a space right now where you are you are being asked to really look at your life, right? Look at the things that may seem to be going wrong, and understand that even when stuff looks wrong, to still recognize the blessings that are coming, the lessons that are coming from these situations, this element, this element, hmm, this element. So I don't know what that has to do with anything. This element, tell me what that is. What is that? This element, this element. So there, some of you may be noticing a lot of changes within your physical environment. Divine light has fallen on the floor. So this element that is coming through is divine light. So there are changes within the divine light that is coming to help you, right? You're channeling divine light. You are also becoming aware, more aware of the divinity within you through what you are going through the acknowledgement and the awareness and the lessons that you are going through, and you are becoming conscious of through your daemon. Um, Pay attention to what is occurring around you, is what I am hearing. Pay attention to what is occurring around you, because there is a significant shift that is happening in your life right now. A significant shift. You may be feeling changes in your emotions. You may be picking up the emotions of other people. Some of you are medical empaths, which basically means that you are highly sensitive and you're able to pick up the energy of other people around you, especially those people who are sick. Those people who are sick and have dis-ease within their body, but not only a physical, like physical manifestations of illnesses within their body, like, diabetes or cancer or, heart issues. You also are picking up mental illness in other people as well. So be very mindful of this. Be mindful of this and be aware of it to see how is it relevant for you. So again, going back to what I was saying before about the tarot reader who may be picking up or may be doing readings on someone without their permission. You may be picking up energy on people, and it isn't like you are doing it purposefully. It's not so much that you are reading cards and attempting to figure out what's going on in somebody else's life. This is actually, you are a reader, period, with your body. Not only do you read tarot cards, possibly you also read energy through your body. Now, some of you do not have the ability or have not yet obtained the ability to put a block or a barrier around you. And so you pick up energy from people unbeknownst to you and also unbeknownst to these people. So you are actually picking up their energy without their consent. So you are reading people's energy without their consent, and you're picking up on this energy, right? And so is this also what we're meaning with regards to being yes, this is also like a violation of people's free will, free people's consent. So they want for you to begin to understand that this is a part of this energy of your daemon. So this is a part of the gift of your daemon that you are not able to outrun, right? So it may feel very confusing to you. It is not like you are doing it on purpose, but the fact of the matter is that you are still doing it. You are still doing it and picking up on people's energy, and then that is causing some issues, right? That's causing some issues for you, right? And so this energy that you're picking up on is like then becoming, what I'm hearing is like stuck in your auric field, because you may not be in this space of understanding that the energy is not yours. And so you are assuming energy that does not belong to you, which is how then you are having issues with it, right? How it is coming back in and causing you concerns, causing you issues. So understand that you are a medical empath. You are someone who actually just picks up energy. And so you are being asked to learn how to transmute this energy, but also learn how to put a barrier around you so that you are not just picking up on people's energy. You're not just reading people's energy unconsciously. All right. So if it's unconscious, how do they know that They're not doing it by paying attention. Okay. So I told you there were a lot of messages. So it's unconscious to you, but you have to be in a space of paying attention. The wise owl. The wise owl mind is this energy of where you are in a state of awareness. You can recognize what does not belong to you. You are aware of the energy that is going on around you due to introspection, right? Being able to be in a space of introspection of how you're feeling. When you start to feel differently, recognizing, starting to do the questioning of, does this energy belong to me? Do these thoughts belong to me? So that you will be able to discern what is yours and cut off what is not yours. Okay. So asking yourself questions. If you, again, the mental health issues, you're picking up on energies that do not belong to you. So you may have been finding like negative energy, thinking negative thoughts, being in a space of having a lot of negative internal conversations. This has to do with you going and being, again, the word is contaminated by other people's energy and thinking that it is your own. So asking the question, who does this energy belong to? This is important for you, right? So this is you using wisdom. This is you being in a space of love and care of yourself. Even when stuff is looking wrong, you are going to be neutral and not allow yourself to be impacted by the negativity that is going on outside of you or going on around you. You're going to be the observer. You are not going to be someone who is so responsive, or not so much responsive, reactive to this energy like it is yours, right? Because I'm hearing 99% of the time that energy is not your energy. So ask the question, who does this energy belong to? Is this mine? Get clarification, please. Clarification on these last two cards. Divine light. Pay attention to what is occurring around you. That's a lot of cards. These. Okay. All right. So mind, body, spirit. The elements. Mind, body, spirit. Air, earth, and ethers or fire. Right. Mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. Paying attention to what's going on in your mind, what's going on in your body, what's going on in your spirit, what's going on in the air, what's going on in your thoughts, what's going on in your body, how are you feeling, what's going on in the fire, how is your spirit feeling at this time, are you guarded up, are you protected, have you set the intentions before you as you begin to do your work day to day, right? Karmatic looping, right? Some of you may feel as though you are in a loop, in a cycle, right? This is due to you basically running into energy that does not belong to you and thinking that it is your energy. Okay, life has been lifing for some of you guys. Some of you guys have been going through some hardships. You've been going through some stuff that is causing you to feel a particular way. We're going to get more information about that in a minute. Bring them up through your example. So bring them up through your example has to do typically with your children, or with your inner child. So understanding that your children learn by the example that you set. They learn by what you do, not by what you say. Okay, so a great way to break generational cycles, generational curses, is by not being hypocritical, by doing what it is that you are giving them instructions on doing. Okay. Um, all right. Then see the test clearly. See the test clearly is coming up beside this medical empath energy. Um, This medical empath energy is you being able to, again, test the energy, test the spirit that's going on around you so that you can recognize what belongs to you and what does not belong to you. All right. So give me 1 second. Okay. Um, some of you are also being guided to clear your space, clear your energies. Whenever you are in spaces, work, relationships, partnerships with people whose energy is no bueno, separate yourself from it. It is okay. Separate yourself from it. Do not remain in spaces that that are toxic, that are if you're unable to really protect yourself in these spaces, if you're unable to block off this energy and it is being projected at you, it is being sent your direction. So again, if you're in like a toxic negative environment, ensure that you are cleansing your energy. Ensure that you are doing all of the work that you possibly can do to protect yourself, to protect your mind, to protect your body, to protect your spirit. Okay. And if you can leave those situations, leave those situations. If you cannot, do your due diligence to cleanse yourself, to ask your guides for protection, because it is not you. It is narc abuse. There is significant toxic energy that is in your space and around you that you have been connected to. And because you are this medical empath, understand, especially if you're a medical empath who is not aware or don't know how to protect your energy, understand that you're going to be feeling all of this energy and thinking that it is you, but it is not you. It does not belong to you. This belongs to a very toxic person. And this toxic energy, toxic person, toxic job, whatever the situation is for you. This toxic energy will have an impact on your worth as well as your will of fortune, right? So the things that you thought that you had learned from and gotten past, they will seem to come back around like this karmatic loop. It'll keep showing itself back up to you. So it's like a manifestation of the same thing. Groundhog's Day, every single day. The same things keep on popping up. The same lessons, the same tests keep popping up. Understand, because it is you picking up this energy and grabbing it as though it is your own, but it is not your own energy. Okay. So pay attention to what's occurring around you. Count your blessings. Count your blessings that you woke up. A blessing is that you woke up with peace of mind, right? Not a peace of mind, but peace of mind. You woke up with peace of mind. You woke up with your body in full health. You are able to feel, sense, and know. You woke up with the spirit of the Most High with you and your angels and ancestors walking with you. Walk in the understanding of what your blessings are and speak those things that are not as though they were over your life, because that is then watering the garden of your future, of the future of the people that you have also come from, and that you are those descendants, right, that are coming from you. Right. So this is the 10 of Pentacles energy here. Right. So I'm hesitant of saying the word like family, understanding what the word family means, though, the understanding what the context of that word means. Now, I'm hesitant in saying that word. So we're going to just say we're just going to say from your descendants, from the descendants that will be coming from you, the forefathers, the foremothers that you come from, there is an opening that is happening. There is this opening that is happening from these forebearers as well as this opening is not just for your descendants, but it's also for you, right? This opening, this portal that is coming, it is a portal that is filled with it is filled with access to gifts. So think of it more of like a vault that is being opened up to you to give you access to the earth elements that are I'm hearing do you. Okay. So understanding that this is also a part of your daemon that you are becoming more aware of, right? The Ace of Wands here, the Ace of Wands. So this is a new beginning with regards to manifestations that are accessible to you. These are new beginnings to This is a new beginning to the spirit that is within you, that works with you, the magic that you hold, the power that you hold. And this is coming by you being an example. This is coming by you being able to see the tests clearly that are going on in your life. Okay. We have the high priestess and we have the son of knives, right? So again, the son of knives is this energy of the page of swords, the page of knives, right? So this is the energy of learning. This is the energy of monitoring, right? Paying attention. So this is at this time someone who is asked to really tap in, really monitor what your inner voice is saying. What is your high priestess talking to you about? What are you being guided to pay attention to mentally within your environment? What are you being guided to monitor, right? That may be a secret, may be hidden within your reality because you have had limitations, or it has been in a space of in your unconscious mind. Okay. This feels very veiled, like a very veiled message, right? So there is a lot of things that are hidden. They are hidden because they have been a secret up until now. So whatever has been going on in the unconscious is um, is still is still able to be monitored. The things that are going on in the unconscious is still able to be seen by you if you are aware of how to do that, right? So some ways that you can understand what is going on in the unconscious, various messages that are being sent to you through your unconscious realm, is by seeing what is going on outside of you and recognizing that and especially if it triggers you, especially if it makes you feel a particular way, that this is something that is hidden. This is latent energy from your unconscious. Latent energy is energy that can show up like thematic energy, themes. There are certain things that keep popping up in your reality. This is a message from your inner self, your high priestess that is like studying to show yourself approved. You won't understand what's going on if you are not paying attention, right? If you're not asking questions. What is this? Is this energy mine? Is this something that I am needing to be paying attention to? You are to be studying the energy mentally, right? Not get all in your head and anxious about it, but to study it. What is this? This is weird. I'm interested. What am I seeing and why am I seeing this? Why does this make me feel funny? Why am I feeling funny right now? Why does it feel like something is off here? Right? Start to question what's going on because this is a part of your unconscious mind that is manifesting so that it can become conscious to you. Okay. Again, there are lots of messages that are not yet seen, but the messages are coming through left and right, left and right. So the manifestation is coming of what's going on in the spirit, but you are having to be a good student within the mental realm, right? So that you will be able to see what is being shared with you from your high priestess. Your high priestess is not, it speaks in symbols, it speaks in symbology. Okay, so pay attention to what is going on around you, what is popping up around you. Okay, what seems to be occurring on a loop? Are there any strange, weird things that are popping up in your garden? Right. This is like a point of ascension for you. And once you get to this place of understanding how to read the energy, this is an elevation. This will become an elevation of your knowledge, of your awareness, your ability to become an even more a more thorough high priestess. One moment. Also understand that there are monitoring energy. So you're monitoring what's going on in your environment, but there are also energies that are monitoring you. Okay. Um, but be fearless. Be fearless in the work that you're doing. The Father of Knives here. The Father of Knives popped out on top of the Son of Knives, right? So, um, so as you are studying and paying attention to what's going on mentally, what's going on in your world outside of you, understand that you will have good counsel who will come to assist you. Right. So this counsel can be also through the mental realm, but it comes with time. It comes with development. It comes with age. So as you are monitoring your thoughts, as you are monitoring the environment outside of you, you're becoming more and more wise. You're becoming more and more of a good counsel to yourself to give you an understanding of what it is you are seeing. Okay. Yes. 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 All right. So John Horse here is the Emperor energy. Is the Emperor energy. You see that? Remember how I said that as you are monitoring your own environment, there are monitoring you, right? So this is you, though, taking authority. This is you taking authority over your life, over your physical environment. This is you taking authority over also your physical, your mental environment. Okay. This is you taking authority. This is you also being able to see things very, very clearly. Right? This is you seeing things very clearly. What had been hidden before is being revealed to you now. Okay. But there is this reciprocity that is going to be happening also. We have the world card again, the garden. Been talking about the garden. So this is a leveling up. This is an ascension that is happening. This is an awareness that is coming, that is heightening your gifts. So this is a part of what is coming through that vault, what is coming through that portal from your lineage, from your ancestry. So what is also going to be pushed out for the descendants also, right? So you are watering the garden by paying attention, by being objective, by learning how to be a strong counselor for yourself, a strong student of yourself, right? You are learning things, right? And this is then causing you to have success. This is causing you to have success in being able to decode how your unconscious is communicating to you in the physical world. This is also you're having success and elevation in connecting more with your high priestess, with your inner voice, with your intuition. Okay. So understand that this is going to be an exchange in energy. So as you are paying attention more and more to what's going on in your physical world, and you are dissecting and you are processing things mentally, right? It is going to have an impact on your physical world, how you play the game, how you exchange energy with the physical element, the earth element is what I'm hearing. Yes. Okay, this six of coins here. This is also a difference in how you are going to be communicating with the spirit realm, the unseen realm. There's going to be an exchange going on between you and the unseen realm because you are becoming wiser and wiser and you are passing the test that are happening within you, right? The unconscious is becoming conscious and you're beginning to understand. You're beginning to understand because you're paying attention and you are guarded. You're protected, but you're reading things differently. Mhm. She's holding the looks like she's holding the Holy Bible, right? But you're reading the book of your life differently. You're not reading it in the literal sense. You're reading things in a more symbolic way. You're seeing the themes that are going on within the environment around you. And every day may be different. There may be a different theme every day. There may be someone who comes to you. There may be different people who come to you with similar situations going on, but that is meaning to help you to identify some stuff that's going on that you have not yet become aware of. All right. Helping you to turn on a certain aspect of yourself that you have never seen. Okay. Aunt Caroline, which is the what is this? This is the Wheel of Fortune. Yes. So the Wheel of Fortune will change. The Wheel of Fortune will change. So you're going to go from this state of being in the dark to being in the light because you're then able to see things with new eyes. You're able to see things differently. So what I'm getting here is this. It's like trauma, PTSD, traumatic events change the way we see the world, right? It changes how we filter information, right? And for some of you, you have been in a space of darkness and trauma, PTSD for quite some time, and it has changed the way that you see the world. They want for you to understand that you are able to use that for your benefit, right? So some of you have become, because of your trauma, you have become hyper vigilant. Some of you have been able to be this medical empath, this person who's able to pick up on spirit, pick up on energy of people, pick up when something is off, right? Using this as a gift, no longer seeing it as something that keeps you limited, keeps you in a space of you not knowing what to do. But what you have to be cognizant of is that you don't want to just be out here willy-nilly picking up on a lot of energy from people, which is the reason why they're wanting for you to become even more aware of how you are needing to guard what you are taking in so that you are aware of what belongs to you and what does not belong to you. I kind of feel like this message is all over the place, but the thing is that there are multiple messages that are being sent to you that are not yet revealed to you. So for some of you, this may not make sense. This may not make sense in a way that is going to be able to be like, okay, I'm going to go and do this, right? This is the reason why I gave you an example of what I mean, right? It's like, say for instance, you have an issue. Okay, give me an example, Spirit, because I want to. Say, for instance, you have an issue in your life with like chemical dependency, but or this has been an issue within your family, within your forefathers, or your your lineage. Okay, so, if this has been an issue within your lineage, say for instance, something that keeps coming up in your reality, again, the latent energy, the things that keep coming up in your reality have to do with people. You're seeing people who are strung out on certain chemicals. It doesn't even matter if it's like illegal or if it's legal. People who overindulge, they have an excess of something, right? They're excessively using or spending or whatever it may be. Excess is there with regards to something that is having an impact on their mind, their body, or their spirit. Okay, so with this, you are seeing this come up, like people just keep coming up to you, right? And you're just like, what in the heck is happening? Why do I always seem to get the people who are having blah blah blah, right? That is what I mean by seeing what is going on in the unconscious, because it is speaking to you. Your high priestess is speaking to you in your physical reality, so that you are able to then begin to decipher what's going on in your unconscious, right? So that you can become a better counselor to yourself, a better guide to yourself, so that you're able to actually unlock what's going on with this demon, this daemon that is within you, right? So that is the example that I have. There are a lot of messages that are coming through. You guys keep hearing my tablet go off, right? That is my work tablet, right? So there is a lot of messages that are coming in that have to do with the work that you are guided to do, right? This is it, and it doesn't just help you, it also helps the community that you are in, the community that you exist in. Okay, it's additional messages we have for collective, please, Spirit. Let's get more information about the Emperor, please. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords clarifying the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. So the Ten of Swords is clarifying the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. So where you are manifesting new beginnings, where you are bringing forth this energy, this very heavy masculine energy, there is an ending to oppressive energy. There is an ending to obstacles. There is an ending to dependency, right? In some type of way, in some shape or fashion. There's also an ending to limitations. There's an ending to limitations. There's an ending to this feeling of that someone else has control over you, because you have authority over your life. You have authority over your being, because this is what you are calling in. Life has been lifing because of the belief that you are limited, or the belief that you have that you have to do things in a particular way, right? Life has been lifing because you have been making certain energies your provider who are not meant to be your provider. You're making certain energies your providers that are, these providers are actually very manipulative, very toxic, very limited, right? And they are very oppressive, right? So some of you are leaving jobs. Some of you are becoming your own supervisors, some of your own bosses. You're bringing an ending to false authority over your life, right? You're bringing an ending to being exposed to energy that is manipulative and also very much like that's been having an impact on your spiritual life, right? We have the Queen of Wands here. It has an impact on your spiritual life. So this energy may have been very much in so much occupying your time that you hadn't been able to do your prayers, you hadn't been able to do your meditations, you hadn't been able to set up your intentions and do your regular routine as you used to, because this energy, this devil energy, that came in like a provider was occupying so much of your time and wanted so much of your energy, wanted so much of your spirit. This is because your spirit is chef's kiss. You have some good energy. And so as long as it can confuse you and make you think that it was your provider of all things earthly on the earthly realm, as long as it can make you feel as though you required it to survive, then it was able to have you running, right? But this is also a reason why you have been so detached from your spirit. You have been so detached. You've been feeling a lot of pain. You've been assuming a lot of energy that was not yours. It's because you are being drained energetically, spiritually. Okay. Because if I can keep you distracted, if I can keep you distracted, I can continue to drain this good power, this good energy you have, your intuition, this spiritual confidence that you hold. They don't have the power. You hold the power. You are actually like a battery to them, and they are deceiving you. They are deceiving you, making you believe that they are your provider when they are not. You have the ability to manifest whatever you need to, because you are the authority over your own life, and they have been monitoring how you have been having authority and the ability to manifest in your life, right? They've hijacked that in a way. Okay, so when you are in this understanding, some of you have been in this loop because there was a belief that was taught to you as a child, and or a belief that was taught to you as in someone said it to you, or you seen your parents do something, like they worked, or they told you that, oh, in order for you to do certain things, in order for you to have certain things, you had to sacrifice your time, your energy to go and work for certain people and do certain things, or you had to be in certain relationships with a man or a woman who did not truly value you, but they were like energy vampires. Regardless of what it was, whether it was a job, a relationship, a friendship, whatever it was a lie. It was something that was a false belief that was assumed by you from people, your caregivers, people that you loved, right? These were teachers, these were guides for you. These are people of high influence for you, right? People in positions of authority. They taught you something that they knew. They didn't do it on purpose. This is what they had been born in, and so they taught you this information. It doesn't mean that they meant to do it on purpose. It wasn't malicious, or some of it may have been malicious. I don't know your life, but this is coming to an end. This belief, this chain that is on your mind is being broken. And you are then now becoming more mature in understanding the patterns that are going on in your outside world that you are needing to understand so that you can become a better steward, a better counselor of yourself, a better guide of yourself, of your mind. And you are actually allowing your higher self to communicate with you in a way that will allow you to manifest better things in this world for you, instead of you being in a space of limitation or letting people consume your energy without your knowledge, or allowing people to put you in a karmatic loop of desperation, of lack, of scarcity, right? You are understanding what is actually in the true vault that you hold. And what is in the true vault that you hold is unlimited potential. Unlimited potential, okay? All right. Yes, Ace of Pentacles at the back. So new beginning. We have a new beginning here with what is able to be manifested. What is the Most High handing to you? What is being manifested with this Ace of Wands or Ace of Sticks, and what is then coming into the physical realm for you to obtain as a resource. Is it a relationship? Is it a new job? Is it a new career? Is it that new business that you've wanted to start? What is it? Is it that promotion? Is it new relationships? Is it new spiritual gifts, new spiritual understandings, your inheritance that has been blocked off from you because you did not yet have the ability to hold it? You did not yet have the ability to contain it, with the High Priestess here and the Wheel of Fortune again. So I have the High Priestess twice, and I have the Wheel of Fortune twice. So the things that are in the darkness, is being brought to the light so that you are able to benefit from it, right? The things that are in the unconscious are no longer being in the unconscious and then manifesting as faded events in your life anymore, right? This is now becoming something where you're having more power, more connection with it, right? So that you are able to do different things with it. You're able to nurture yourself more so now. You're able to move forward with will and determination. You don't feel so drained. You're able to move forward. You're able to have victory. You're able to see. You're enlightened now, right? You're able to feel because you have always been able to feel, but now you actually know what's in your cup. You actually know what you are feeling. You actually understand that you are tuned in and tapped in with your ancestry. You're really tuned in and tapped in, and you're able to now nurture yourself physically in a way that you have never been able to, because the things that were in the unconscious are now being revealed. The secrets are no longer secret to you because you are actually doing the work. You are actually walking in temperance and understanding who you are, and that everything that you have been subjected to has been a part of the making. It has been a part of the making. This fight that you have been in has been to help you to understand that everything is you. Everything is you. Okay? Is this the closing of the message? Okay, hold on. Tell me more about the support that is coming. The support. What is the support? Ooh, support. Yeah. Material supports, mental supports. Okay. We've said this. You're gonna listen. You are very, very smart. You are very, very smart. You're very, very wealthy. You have a lot of ways to make you have a lot of ways to channel energy through to you, right? You the support that's coming through is awareness of of your sovereignty, awareness of the support that you have around you, awareness of what seeds have been planted within you and what you need to be more conservative about taking into you. That's what I'm hearing. I want you to ask yourself, who is the message? Who is that coming from? What energy is that coming? Whose energy is that? Where is that energy coming from? Where is that message coming from? If you're hearing things in your mind, like if you're hearing things that are in your mind that are negative, heck, even things that are like super, super awesome, where is this energy coming from? Who does this energy belong to? Ask yourself those questions, okay? This is helping you to become a good counselor, a good steward of your own mind, your own life. What are the supports? What are supports that are coming in? We have the Three of Gabriel or the Three of Wands. So again, jobs, business opportunities, prosperity. Prosperity is coming through you doing wise planning. So use wisdom. Use wisdom. Take the time to actually do the thing. Are you being guided to do things? Are you being guided to take a step? Oh, I really should go over there. I really need to send my resume over there, or I really need to send my services to that particular vendor over there. If you're getting these types of guidances, do the thing, right? Ask to make sure that you're doing it right, asking where is this coming from, right? Is this what I needed to be doing right now? Okay, test the spirits, right? Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So there are plans that are coming up. So some of you may be doing like automatic writing. There is also like this prophecy, like there is this gift of prophecy that is coming. So you're seeing things before they happen. Excuse me. Thank you. You're seeing things before they happen. Release the negativity. 10 of Gabriel. 10 of Gabriel. So there is a lot of support coming within the spirit. There is support that is coming to you within the spirit, right? So talk to your angels, ask your angels for help, ask them for helpful people to come into your life, right? To help you to lighten some of the load that you're carrying, right? Do be discerning about how much of your time that you are giving out to work, right? Be very mindful of that. Do be aware of do be aware of your people pleasing tendencies. So wanting to be super helpful to other people really does not show you being helpful. That shows you have worthiness issues. Okay. So do be aware of your worth, right? Do be aware of your worth. So do not attempt to overextend your energy to other people. Okay. And again, since I was talking about there may be negative attachments that you have, this is very, very important for you. Okay. Four of Michael. Do understand that some support that's coming through to you is that of taking naps, resting, meditating more. You're going to get a lot of insights from you being in a space of quiet meditation and rest. So you will be receiving information through dreams. You will receive relief and the stress in your life through resting, not doing more, but actually taking the time to rest, to taking the time to sleep. So if you guys have been super tired, understand that you will be receiving opportunities to rest more. the wheel for the third time. The wheel for the third time. And the King of Michael. So we have the wheel, 10, 10, 10. We have the wheel. So again, this is new beginnings, an end to delays that you have been in, a change in a direction that offers you happiness. With this King of Michael or the King of Swords energy, this again is energy that this is the energy of being a good, strong counselor of yourself, a good, strong teacher to yourself, because you are objective, you are rational. It doesn't require me telling you to look outside of you to begin to decipher what's going on in your unconscious. It may not seem very rational to you, but if you would understand, if you have understanding, you know that everything doesn't have to be rational. There needs to be balance. Okay, so this is what this Archangel Michael energy is telling me right now, that balance of the mind is important. Being rational, but also being intuitive is also very important for you. Okay, so wisdom and objectivity are important now, right? People um, who are able to tap into their inner voice, their intuition, those are wise people. Okay, so stay in your integrity during this time. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. Be real with yourself. If what you are seeing is it's hidden somewhere, it's hidden, right? Do not be dishonest with yourself. Take it for what you are getting from it, and do that review so that you are able to come into a better awareness, a better enlightenment about what's going on. Okay? Because a new beginning is meant for you, right? A new beginning is meant for you. Be a person of principles. Be a person of morals. Okay. High standards. The Knight of Raphael. Knight of Raphael. Love on yourself, right? Pour into your cup. Have a committed relationship with your own higher self. Have a committed relationship with your King of Swords, your inner King of Swords, right? Situations or topics that make your heart flutter, right? So something, understanding that having self-love, having self-worth is something that can have a dynamic impact on you, right? Can have a dynamic impact on how you are creating and projecting the Christ energy into the world. All right. Closing message. 10 of Michael. So again, we have 10 of Michael, 10 of Swords. Again, there is an ending to a tough situation, so new supports are coming to you by ending a lot of fake love bombing relationships, by you putting the past behind you, by you putting toxic relationships behind you that have been very, very toxic, but they have also taught you a whole bunch about yourself, taught you about your abilities, and also enabled you to see new opportunities for happiness within your life. Okay, so hold on one moment. Okay, so I'm not quite sure where I was, but understand that great epiphanies are coming as you are going within, as you are practicing discernment, as you are asking questions of yourself and the energy that is going on around you. A new beginning is here for you. Continue to count your blessings, continue to know that you are loved and supported by the one source creator, and continue to understand the power that you hold within you. Okay, so I am closing off this reading. I'm closing off this reading at 20. 2:20 on the clock. I am sending all of the energy back to the One Source Creator, thanking you so much for allowing me to be a clear channel. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. I call back all of my energy to me, whole, healed, and transmuted. I send back the energy of the viewer back to them, whole, healed, and transmuted. Ashe, ashe, ashe. You be blessed.